So I played the Stellar Blade demo, and like I expected it to be hot, and it is very hot. What I didn't expect is for it to be this gay PS3 era love child of Sekiro and Final Fantasy VII. It's like this sexy sci-fi anime Souls-like with Metal Gear UI and a Halo energy sword. And it feels really good to play. Let's talk about it. So when I first saw the trailer for this game, I kind of had my guard up, right? I was like, I too love a great waifu simulator. But unless this can really like kick it up a notch with the combat, I don't know if it's for me. And now that the demo is out, I can justifiably say that it does indeed kick it up a notch. Also, if you want to see me do the whole demo, it's up on my VOD channel. Not to brag, but I did do the boss challenge first try. Go check it out. Anyway, there's a lot of people saying that this game plays like Sekiro or Dark Souls, and those people are wrong. And really, if you like go into this approaching it like a Souls game, you're gonna have a bad time. Other people are saying that it plays like a Nier game, or at least feels like one. Now, I wouldn't know because I haven't played Nier. I know, I'm getting to it. And let me just say, I am very continually motivated to play Nier by my dear friend Nandre, who publicly shames me for not playing it.
If you want me to be completely honest with you, Jessica, you coming to my chat to tell me that you're gonna play Nier and not playing it right now means that you can kindly go eat my fucking ass. Go fuck yourself. Until I see you with Nier up on your fucking screen, I don't fucking hear it.
But yeah, I think the combat in Stellar Blade pulls a lot of inspo from other games, but it feels new. Like, it feels unique to me. I also expected Eve, the player character, to feel like more fast and mobile in combat. She doesn't. She moves a lot slower than I thought, but I think that's a huge plus. She's not too like floaty. She feels really grounded. And it makes my inputs feel a lot more intentional that way, like I'm in more deliberate control. Now it does have that Sekiro style L1 parry. And it feels good. I think it feels responsive. I'd say the timing for it is probably a little earlier than the Sekiro parry, but I don't think that's necessarily a negative. There's also something of like a posture system. So basically when you do perfect parries, it wears down this 1 meter. And then when it fully depletes, you do something called vengeance. Vengeance is like a riposte in a Souls game. It just deals a ton of damage. With a cool animation. But I think the coolest thing that Stellar Blade is pulling from Sekiro, or at least seems like it's pulling from Sekiro, is the dodge counter system. Similar to how the kanji will flash in Sekiro when like an enemy is going to do an unblockable or perilous attack, enemies in Stellar Blade will flash a color like blue, yellow, or it's pink, purple, plurple, I don't know. Depending on the color, you tilt the stick, the left stick a certain way, and that is how you complete the perfect dodge plus really cool, sexy, wild counterattack. I love this! And it is awesome. It feels so good. And that part like does remind me of Sekiro, like learning the dance of when to Mikiri or when to jump, like it feels similar to that. And when I started to get it down to the boss challenge, I felt like a god, like a beautiful, tall god with an exquisite ass and a long ponytail. Which brings me to my next point. I like this game because of how much content it serves. Let me explain. Exhibit A, this ladder slide. Guys, need I say more? Exhibit B, butt. B for butt. Need I say more? Exhibit C, the ponytail physics. Okay, and also her sword is actually like a hair accessory and you can equip earrings and glasses? Not to mention all the different outfits we've seen, which, you know, they've sent me into oblivion multiple times already. Is this allowed? On top of it all, you have this really neat sphere grid looking skill tree, which I'm a fan of. And that skill tree is just crammed full of boss ass bitch dodges and counters and attacks. Perfect dodges are in comfy slow motion. You can do this like backflip kick counter, and a lot of those vengeance attacks, the animations on those. I don't know. A lot of people are saying this is a super hetero man game, but there's no way. This game is for the girls, gays, and theys, and I will not be convinced otherwise. It kind of reminds me of games like Final Fantasy X-2 or Bayonetta, because at least for me, Final Fantasy X-2 got me into gaming because I saw representation, I saw empowerment. Like, this kind of stuff really matters to gamers like me. And another thing about Final Fantasy X-2 and Bayonetta is that they come from a specific era, and I think Stellar Blade in a similar way. It's sort of the old days, like 2006. Let me explain. The Stellar Blade demo has the following elements: exploding barrels, Halo energy swords slicing through aliens, quick time events, cut out skinny jeans, and an American Apparel ass hoodie. Literally Bumblebee from Transformers. All of this coalesces and comes together to make a game that is nostalgic for my middle school days playing on Xbox Live. But really, it plays like a fully next-gen PS5 game, and it's nostalgic without feeling dated. It's kind of cool. And if you, like me, are into this PS3 era sci-fi hot girl shit, you'll be pleased to hear that the devs have done a really good job at building out this world. It was really satisfying to explore, especially because, there is a lot of stuff hidden around corners, but the drone scan situation makes it so you don't have to comb through every little bit of this dilapidated landscape. When you find new data sticks with lore or fight new enemies even, the entire menu populates with a lot of descriptions. And as someone who's a little bit of a slut for item descriptions, I did make an entire sleep podcast where I read every item description in Bloodborne. This is extremely my shit. Also, the way you interact with the world is pretty solid. There's rain haptics, you can swim underwater and the controls aren't bad. Apparently, also there's fishing. The devs have been quoted saying that fishing is a part of the way that we will experience daily life in this game. Now, what form that will take, I don't know, but I think fishing has the ability to turn any very good game into a masterpiece. So I will await with bated breath to see what fishing is like in Stellar Blade. Now, this game does have something that is feared and admonished worldwide, and that thing is yellow paint. I personally hate yellow paint in video games, but I have to admit that as a gamer, I do benefit from its guiding abilities. Would I be lost without it? Probably. Does it infuriate me every time it tells me where to go? Yes. Maybe this is just a Jess Capricorn problem with authority thing. I don't know. Stellar Blade has yellow paint. Whatever. To end on a positive note, something that blew my mind playing this demo was the music. From that super cinematic track that plays during that opening cutscene to the dynamic city track, I am simply enraptured. And according to this interview, I guess they composed around 100 tracks for this game, which is really sick. And I guess they roped in the composer from Nier to do some, which would be extremely big if true. All of this is to say is that I'm into this game, and I think it's gay. I'll play a decent chunk of it on stream, if not the whole thing. It makes me feel like the tall, powerful, badass with a nice ass bitch that I know that I am. And also, you literally cut aliens in half. And there's stew.
This could be useful for us.
Stew? Thanks for watching, you guys. Just a reminder, I stream most weeknights on Twitch, and you can watch my VODs on Jess Vodricorn, my VOD channel, here on YouTube. And I'll see you later. Bye.